Yo, what up, what up? It's Michael Darkshine, Yardy Black. You know what I'm saying? Rockstar, give me that. You know what I mean? When I'm not rapping and making beats, then it's Digi Hendrix 3000, you know what I'm saying? RGD Films. So, yo, welcome to another quick vlog, I guess, another spiel. You know what I mean? Just voicing opinions. So, welcome to Ain't Hating, Just Saying. Once again, we got another situation, another story. And it's got to do with Kanye West right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's another hot topic right now. And I hate to say that in a certain way, but it's just Kanye West is having a situation where, you know what I mean? We got to question this mental illness at a serious extent now. We got to really question mental illness. I mean, let's be real, man. Guy shaving his head half off, whatever. We know that the guy's usually doing some types of stuff for political, gains and for to stay relevant. He does a lot of different things. It's ingenious on certain levels, but then a lot of times it's just like, what are you doing? And we already know that, crazy ingeniousness, there's a thin line between the two. But I mean, at the end of the day, morals got to play a factor too, man. You know what I mean? Like, how many people have been really listening to Kanye West lately? Who's been listening to the Fortnite freestyle? I mean, that came out a little while ago, but I mean, I feel like people really ain't taking it in. And I mean, despite the arguments on oh, it's a freestyle, oh, it's genuinely this and that, the fact is the content of the things that he's talking about, it's just very disturbing, and not in a cool way either. Not in an Eminem way, not in a, dark horrorcore way. Nothing like that at all. What he's saying on there is actually a bit sickening, and it's nothing cool about it whatsoever. You know what I mean? So I figured, you know what, we need to revisit that song, that freestyle. My argument with it is the fact that not just is it disgusting, but the fact that he took it a step further to make it an official song. If you go to genius.com, you know what I mean, which is the main site for anybody that's looking up for lyrics for official songs, that's one of the main standard platforms to finding lyrics that you're looking for when you're looking to find the subject matter of a song or whatever the lyrical contents are. And I mean, for him to go out of his way to put that where, it's official. It's an official track. Regardless of how the track came about, he turned it into an official track. You know what I'm saying? On the albums, on the mixtapes, whatever it is. Using his level of a platform to make sure that that track is pushed out there. So that alone is just disturbing in itself, because the content and subject matter, if y'all cool with that, then y'all shouldn't have any freaking issues with a lot of these people that are doing some child touching things. Or you shouldn't be having any issues with guys like R. Kelly and all these other weirdos, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what these songs are literally saying, and you're just buying it up. You're just like, oh, this guy's amazing. He's an artist. Oh, look at this, look at that. Oh, look at this. He just got off his dick live on stage. Ooh, I'm so into that. This is amazing. Like, y'all just consuming anything. And then you got those two dudes from down south in the country somewhere, or pretending like they're from the islands or whatever it is, them two blonde boys with their hair all, you know what I mean, looking like Futurama characters, dropping some type of stupid ish, and y'all going out there, empowering it. Y'all hating on it 1 minute, but you know what? Hating on these cats, laughing at them. But then all of a sudden, when these cats come out with a track, multi-million-dollar investment videos, all them shorties in the videos, all that money, fancy cars, y'all just totally eating it up and being like, you know what, that track ain't so bad after all. You know what I mean? So as the media goes, y'all got some roles to play too, man. You can't just be blaming these artists for selling out, because they're giving you garbage and you're just taking it. So, I mean, when is it going to get to the point when you, as the consumer, says, you know what, enough's enough, and start making some noise? You know what I mean? Because I know I am right now. I'm saying something. I'm using my platform to say something. I'm no one major. I'm just a dude that likes to do what I do, make my music, whatever. But I use whatever little platform I've got to speak my mind, to try and reach out there these days, especially when, antisocial is the new norm. So, I mean, what y'all doing? You're sitting there consuming. You're sitting there buying it. You're buying into it. You know what I mean? Obviously, this man's got a mental health issue. I mean, there's no discord about that. There's no surprise about that. We've known that for a while now. It's just been ongoing. And like a lot of serious, severe mental health issues that are untreated, especially if drugs are involved, we all know how that accelerates, and that just ends up getting worse and worse. And as that person gets older, their brain starts deteriorating more and more. And that's what we got going on with Kanye now. You know what? He probably changed his name because he couldn't remember his full name. And then they were like, you know what? Yeah, just change it to Ye. That way, you know what I mean? You don't have to worry about remembering your name on stage. And it's one less thing we got to worry about. Just keep doing what you're doing with our hands shoved up your butt like a puppet. You know what I mean? That's pretty much what that dude is, man. You know what I'm saying? And y'all buying into it, man. Oh, Kanye's a genius. Look at the comments in that underneath the video. Look in the comment sections of that under the video. We're going to take a nice little second and you look slowly through that right here where my hand is. And you're seeing the comments. These are the comments. You know what I mean? Y'all praising him like a god, man. You know what I mean? That's the thing, man. You don't understand, man. The people that you're calling goats, there's a reason for that because it's ridiculous. You know what I mean? And everyone knows goats get slaughtered, man. That's you know what I'm saying? That's what that is. So these people you're looking up to, calling them your gods and your goats, you know what I mean? You're on some sacrificial things without even realizing it. And it's just sacrifices, and you're just feeding into that. Because you're headless lemmings, man, following anything that looks cool. Oh, you know, such and such, he's wearing a dress in his music videos. Oh, it's a new style now, so let's put it in there because it's cool now. Y'all follow anything, man. And you know what I mean? And you got people that are in the industry that are influential, but all upstairs ain't really here. It's not really there all upstairs, right? So you got these influential people doing stupid things, getting caught on camera, and then y'all thinking that it's some kind of new fashion trend or something like that. So shame on y'all just as much as it is with the people that are around Kanye. You know what I'm saying? And at the same time, as much as I can be empathetic towards most of that stuff, I do feel bad about the mental health issues. But my main concern right now as a parent and as a father is hearing those verses that he's talking about with liking this and liking that, and y'all just eating it up like there's no investigations, there's nothing. You're waiting for like 30 years until you know it becomes the biggest thing that's ever been done that no one's ever noticed because he was telling y'all from day one that you know he's been touching things or he's hitting up on whatever, and y'all just like totally ignoring it, huh? Like, totally ignoring it, just waiting until he's really a nobody, and then it's like, oh my god, I already knew about that guy. I knew there was something off about him. You know what I mean? Shame on y'all, man. So, I mean, if you ain't heard the track, if you ain't heard the freestyle, I urge you to re-listen to it. I urge you to check where the source video comes from, which is right here, located right here. This is the official original video. You check that out. Check all the contents. Boom. Make your own conclusions, man. Because, I mean, how much are we going to be letting into the industry and we're going to say, oh, it's talent. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, you know what I mean? Because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. The industry's been played out. The industry's been raped, and the industry is the sin-dustry is what it is. It's a sin-dustry. You know what I mean? Because you got nothing but just crazy sacrificial things going on behind the scenes, cultish things going on behind the scenes from day one. The people in control of the music industry, they're just having a field day, man. Because they just know that they're just getting whatever type of music that they can do out there with the foolishness involved, with the messed up lyrics, to get y'all just into whatever drugs you want to do, whatever booze you want to do, and whatever reckless lifestyles y'all want to live. You know what I mean? Or at least make you think that that's the lifestyle you want to live until reality sets in. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh my God, like what's wrong? What have I done with my life? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, you got to draw a line as a human being that has some sense or at least some levels of morals. We can't blame Kanye. He's making money. He's mentally incapacitated half the time. He's probably got people around him that, you know, that are just taking his money, taking his soul, taking whatever you want to call it. And you know what I mean? They just keep him dosed up so that way he just, you know, keeps relevant. But at the end of the day, man, you can't be having your kids listening to that stuff thinking that this guy's a genius. You know what I mean? Because that's how it starts. That's how that whole lemming situation happens, man. Domino effect. Then you get dumb to dumber to dumbest. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going on. People are going backwards listening to this idiocy shit or whatever the word is. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. And to have anyone having their kids just listening to this stuff like it's no big deal, I mean, that's half the reason why y'all having problems with your kids, man. Straight up. There's no doubt about it, man. You know what I mean? We don't do that foolishness over here and over there, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just ridiculous. I'm not going to say Kanye isn't talented. I ain't going to say Kanye doesn't have gems. The guy's got tons of amazing things. But, yo, don't tell me you're not noticing the difference of quality as it's continuing. You can't tell me you're not noticing that. So let's be real with it, man. Let's be real. You know what I mean? So let's hear what you got to think. Let's hear what you're thinking, what you want to say, what you got to say, and till the next one. In the meantime, I'm going to go back to some nice fast food and, you know, get back to editing a certain song with a certain rapper that I'm dissing. Now, I'm not going to leak out the name of this new next single that's coming out as Michael Darkshine, but I'll tell you this, though. Right now, I'm enjoying some Mickey D's. So I'll tell you, that's just going to be a little clue for now. You know what I mean? Across the cookie trail as we do vlogs on letting y'all know what this next track is and stuff like that. But, oh, it's recorded. It's mixed. We're just putting some final touches on it right now. You know what I'm saying? So, peace. Tune in next week sometime. We're going to have some more Ain't Hating Just Saying once a week, at least on average. But we're going to keep it steady. And it seems to be going good. So, you know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for the support. One love. Keep sharing and bless. Until next time. Peace.